Oh, hello. It's me. I made a second map called 2, and we're gonna hop into it. Pretty much, I honestly just built on what I did in map 11, which is pretty much like map 1-1. I had a map 1, which was just like the basic slab. And then map 1-1 became the one that I showed you before. I did this. I also tried to record a video, but the audio quality was terrible, so I went back and I did it again. So this is the spawn point for info player deathmatch. There's about 30 different spawn points over here hanging out. As well, not that that many people are going to be playing, I simultaneously put in a hostage rescue in the middle, as well as a bomb site. Yeah, so you could bomb this. I actually really don't like playing as a terrorist because I really don't like the destructive nature of what they do in the game. I know it's just a game. I know it's not real, but I really hate that I can't take these hostages and like get them away from this bomb right now, but I'm just doing this for the sake of example. So I set a bomb at the bomb site, and that's pretty much the goal of the terrorists here. So as you can see a little bit about this map, the terrorists start over at this little house that I made here. And can I say, I think it's quite impressive, this little doohickey that I had here. I spent a really long time using the tool to like shave that down to make like a legit house. I should like no clip and play up there. For the sake of this map not shutting down, I'm going to go close to the bomb. Mainly because when I came in here the first time, I actually, oops, let me switch teams. I actually went to the edge of the map to avoid the bomb's explosion. And when I did that, it actually wound up having me, I guess, shut the map down. Like, I got blown straight out of being in the middle of the map. And that's something that was like, it sucked because then it was just like back to the menu. And I was like, oh, is that what happens when I break the map? I just get blown back to the menu. Anyways, so over here, I spawned as info player start. This is where the counter-terrorists happen, and there's about 30 nodes over here for counter-terrorists to spawn. It is completely opposite of the house where the terrorists spawn, and my job over here is to get these lovely hostages out of this area. So we can take them around, they follow me wherever I go, and we go ahead and we run. A little bit of interesting info on this map. I had a lot of problems actually being able to find it.
Hostage has been rescued.
Yes. This is the hostage rescue point as well, where I spawn. So an interesting thing about this is I had major troubles making this map and actually getting this map to happen. And it was interesting. Making it was easy. So I actually like went in, and the difference between the first map and the second was I added in a lot more WAD files into kind of my textures, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna work with so many. The ground was all sand. It looked amazing. There was a tree setup that was supposedly translucent all the way around the map, so that way you'd be running into foliage over here, but it wasn't this disgusting looking black bar above the trees that looks extremely fake. The house had a lot better wood on it, as well as kind of like a chestnut looking top. So it was really good, but I had to change a lot of things, mainly because I had to just delete a lot of WAD files, and I'm left with the basic like Half-Life kind of built-in WAD files that we have here. By the way, don't mind YouTube kind of like, you know, hunkering away in the background. It's just stuff that I've been listening to. But this right here is pretty much my second map. And
Get me out of here.
It is what it will be. And I just get to run around testing it on my own. So interesting. I'm a little glitchy on my own, which is wild. I don't know. I'm like crazy that I even get to make this. It's really cool. I got to hit something that was a bucket list of mine, which is make a few maps. My goal this year was honestly to make 7 maps, and to even make like kind of a big kahuna. I wish I could go in there. I should set no clip and try and figure out what's inside. But yeah, this was an adventure. I don't know how long I'll do this because I'm trying to figure out what is the purpose of all of these things that I have a desire to do. Like, I have a desire to get into video games. I have a desire to make maps. I have a desire to, like, make character models and do all of these things. But there's not really, like, an eternal purpose to why I want to do this stuff. It's just stuff that I want to do. So I'm still festering through whether or not I'm going to keep running with it. And honestly, that's mainly the reason why I haven't been posting that much Left 4 Dead content. I'm wrestling with what eternal purpose does it have? Yeah, okay, I have the freedom to do it. Yeah, okay, like, I'm not going to be, like, you know, in sin or anything crazy. Like, and yeah, for those of you who don't know, literally everything that goes on in my brain, like, when I'm not thinking about anything in my life, is I'm thinking about God or I'm talking to Him. And so, for me, this is just kind of like my mental compass of how I operate, who I am, the real me, the real Echo underneath. And, yeah, I don't know. He changed me. I never used to be this way, but honestly, it's like God's real. He showed me His love, and now, literally, I'm captivated. Every single breath I take is all focused on Him. And so, I'm sitting here and I'm, like, doing all of these things, like, knocking stuff off my bucket list, like, whoa, we made a map. Oh my gosh, we made a second map. Like, I sent my first map to my friend and was able to kind of like have that be on the test server. But now I'm sitting here and I'm just like, is this even worth it? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the worth of all this is, and I'm not going to go round and round trying to figure it out. But, if you don't see me for a while, let's just say that's the reason why.
Okay, let's go.
But for now,
let's go.
It was fun, and I'm super thankful that I get to be creative. I don't know, I'm trying to find the use for all of this, because there's so much more to life. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Hate to get all existential and crazy over here, but yeah. Enjoy this. And I'll see you guys in the next one, possibly. Alright, talk to you guys later.
Hostage has been rescued.
Bye.